Hello, friends. I found this nifty little bench in my house. Just for teaching Tai Chi in. Normally, the last one I had, I was like a big ass chair. To carry that with my whole ass all the way from the living, all the way from the kitchen, all the way from the. No, this is the living room. Over here is the kitchen, which is a big spot in this house. And then after that is the dining room. Like 10 meters of walking with a chair. So, pretty, right? You know what you do with this? You appreciate life. Can you imagine being tired in your day? You're just like having a bad day. So, and then, boom, you would be so late. You'd be like, oh my god, fuck yeah. All of a sudden, you're relaxed. A TV manifests in front of your eyes. All of a sudden, you're home. You know what? It's because you sat down. Okay? Okay, so do this with me. Thank you for my feelings. Chair. I was having such a hard time. And then I sat down, and now I just feel better. You know? So, I'll describe to you what you're doing, so how they work, okay? Okay. So, I'll show you again, okay? When my hands are stretched out, what I like to do is I grab this rope, I put it somewhere where I feel comfortable, something that seems exciting to me, right? Maybe I put it here, just over here, over here. Over here. See? Something like that. It's relaxing, right? I take a deep breath and it feels so good. Now, the thing is, I can never just give you a rope and be like, oh, this is how you should tie a rope around yourself. Like, not only could it be triggering to somebody, not everyone has to be tried out. Maybe if it's by yourself. But then I would have to demonstrate this might be a good. But that would be like, I mean, I used to do body work with people. I used to be like, I'm gonna like put this yoga mat down, honey, put a pillow for you, I'll put a blanket, I'm gonna work on your body. And like, I just haven't done that in a long time. Not only because I wasn't really making money, but like, but because people just weren't really appreciating it. And that's just because it's like a lot to like get your body like touched, like in a good way and a bad way, in a good way and a bad way. Like you don't want to put a person through a body work session because you're like you're a bigger person, and also people just have that boundary, like a lot of people just don't like being touched, and I want to serve everybody. As a healer, I want to serve everybody, and the person I want to be is somebody that serves everybody. Um, so that's why I kind of set all my attentions on movement and strength, giving you the exact right movement modality for you. And there's not just one. There's 12 movement modalities for 12 different kinds of people. I base my movement business on like the 12 astrological signs, right? So the Tai Chi classes are themed under Sagittarian energy. It's like if you're a Sagittarius, you probably love Tai Chi. Like you probably feel like that's so cool, right? That's so awesome. So I can never just give you a rope and be like, you know what you do? Just tie your fucking shit. Like no, like that's not even what it's about. It's about having a deep connection with your body that's sensible and sensitive, that makes you have feelings about your body. When I held that rope and I put it on my hand, it's because I put it in that first joint of my pointer finger because that's what felt good. And you might just not have that connection with that body, with your body, or with the body that you would never tie a rope around somebody. You know how I'm gonna make you feel better? I'm gonna tie this rope around your neck. Like no, but you might be like, you should move your fingers like this, that, and then over time, when you call back the image of the rope is something that you would love to do, especially just as a side. But anybody would love this, like doing Tai Chi again and again, coming back to class, doing your practice, your Tai Chi, your movement, blah 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 blah. Later, all of a sudden, you see a rope on the street, or somebody's wearing a really pretty necklace, and you think of the rope again, and you're like, oh my god, I totally feel how my finger connects to like my elbow and then my knee. Like it's just because I did those movements also. Like so that's what the rope's about. It's supposed to come back to you spiritually in your emotions, like in your gut, like in your feelings, and show you how hard you worked in slowing your body and breathing way down. Why? So that's your Tai Chi. Your Tai Chi spirit, your Tai Chi energy is like this. Okay. Today, so that this makes more sense, how one part of your body is connected to another part of your body, and how the rope can kind of show you and help you explain your connection to your body through communication and art. Is so it's called Tai Chi. um, is a belly breath. Okay? So you're gonna touch your belly. It's called the lower dantian. Okay, this sea of chi. Gonna rub it. However you want to rub it, you rub it. Okay? So what I'm doing with my right hand, I'm rubbing towards the right in counterclockwise position. And with my left hand, what you want to do, just use your right hand. You also use your left and go the opposite direction. Your left hand or right hand. Keep doing that for a minute. Close your eyes and breathe into that region. So you can keep rubbing for a minute, but I would like for you to put your hand down on your knees and keep feeling that part of your body expanding and unexpanding. Right? And the moment you feel yourself breathing into your chest, into your back, the moment you feel knee pain, the moment you feel a bad negativity or of any kind, knee pain, come back into the feeling of your belly. Okay? Does that work for me? Alright. Now we're going to take our knees, we're going to start rubbing our knees outwardly so. So the right one I'm rubbing it in counterclockwise. Wait, this is counter. Well, just watch me. Okay, you're rubbing your knees like this. You rub your elbows like this. Rub your shoulders like this. Elbow, shoulder. Always do these movements. Always do these movements. We're going to start with some personal affirmation. I'm a good person. I didn't do anything wrong today. I didn't hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't break anybody's face. I didn't go to war. I didn't start war. I didn't bankrupt. I didn't bankrupt the United States of America. I did not kill anybody. I did not put anybody in jail for doing nothing. That was not. You know. Good job. So we're gonna start by just reaching up to the sky. Your right hand. So your palms should face up at the beginning of the movement. Just watch me. See how my back hand kind of facing you, the camera? Stop all your bicep muscles. Get that bicep stretching. Have a strong hand. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, like arm stuff, you go see the marksmanship sessions. Okay. Now put your hands like this with the palms facing up. Put them back out. Up, down. My mother does these exercises every day for her pain. My dad too. All kinds of pain all over his body. He does his movements. But he loves it. Okay. Cross your arms back and forth. Cool. Right or left, left or right. Put your hands down. Now arch your back. Look up. And straighten your hands. Your back again. Look up. So you can self-hold here. Arch your back. Look up. And straighten your back up again. Arch your back. And come back up. Okay? Then we're going to put the chair away. So get up from your seated position. Find a spot in your house or outside. Just go outside. Just grab a sweater. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. What do I wear when I'm cold? I wear usually layers, like double socks, thick shoes, like jeggings, like the leggings that look like jeans, Those are pretty cool women. They have like a wool energy, and then sweatpants on top. It's really cold. What can I do corduroy? Because I can't do movement in corduroy. But usually I do leggings, or any type of legging, any type of sweatpants. I'll do like a bra and then a shirt and then a hoodie and then a jacket and then a beanie and then a hoodie. And then if I need two gloves. But with movement, especially with Tai Chi, people with Tai Chi will love this. When you start really doing movement in your life, when you go outside, you don't really think about the weather. You know, like you're just more positive. You know what I mean? So at some point I mentioned sequencing and forming of body movements that explain the practice of slowing down, silencing your mind and body and spirit, having neutrality with yourself, no judgment here. Buddha is a word. Like the Tao always teaches about non-observance. Like you're in observance mode. You're right now. You're awake. You're asleep. When you're awake, it's like you want to have non-observance here. What is not judging? Not judgment. Like, which is whatever. Like, this is just I. You know, like that's really hard for some people, and like that's really hard for some people. And Tai Chi just really helps a lot. You know, and Tai Chi is really important because a lot of people have a lot of is. People are suicidal, you want to die, you want to jump off a cliff. You know, and Tai Chi just is like so nice and nice, right? Because like, see that did happen to you? A family, somebody died in your life that like committed suicide to like their mental illness, their mental health, like nobody could take care of them, they couldn't take care of themselves. It wasn't your fault. And Tai Chi would put you through that because you just didn't have that for them. Whatever they needed, it just wasn't there. And that could be anything. To me, that's just Tai Chi. You know, in my own life, that's just called Tai Chi. Like you just did not have the practice physically you needed that day to be there for them. And that's just because you didn't know that we're going through that. You know, like today. A lot of Tai Chi practice, Tai energy is about today. What's happening to you today, like right now. Okay. So on YouTube, go look up Tai Chi form, and you'll find 8 form, 16 form, 32 form, 64 form, and they're really beautiful pieces. But it doesn't have to be like that. You know, like you can just play. Go self-defense practice for more information on that. But like in katana and stuff, like anything that's martial arts, sequencing and form. There's traditional form that somebody will give you. This is 18, 16, 32, 64. That's the sequence. That's the choreography. The dance choreography, right? It looks like this. It's this many years old. And that's why you love it. But it's not always like that. Sometimes you create your own sequence, your own form, because you're just trying to get creative, and that's just good for you. So you get creative, you know. And that's Sagittarius energy too. You know, so there's foundational and dance class, capoeira class, self-defense class. In all classes, I teach about the foundation, like bottom-up behavior, like from a foundational down up, right? Like there's basic shit to get down before you can do anything, you know. And that's called shikong. Okay, so what we just did is honestly like a little bit of yoga, like honestly it's called Tai Chi too. But the next part I'll show you is going to be called shikong. Okay, and we've done this before. Okay, like multiple times. So, for example, you put your knees either. So for me, I'm a pretty flexible, strong person. Is someone texting me right now? No. So for most people, this is hip, this is shoulder, this is hip. So I work out of that. So this is for me normal, like nice to my booty and hips is like out here. This might be too. Some people are really flexible, and if you have to experiment, you do that, right? So our first technique is it's gonna be called I don't know, you name it. Leave a comment down below. But we're gonna like play with a windmill or something. Okay. So you put your booty front, back, and back around. Okay. The foot goes to the left, back, to the right, back. So this is my right, back, and left, back. So this is just repetitive movement for like really slow kind of stuff. Like it's like really nice to like your body. Like brain slows down, rest and relaxation mode, not control, not survival mode. Okay? So come back up. Another really good one. Balance with your hands up, palms up, and just reach one foot, put it down. For balance. Reach one foot, put it down. So all these movements are called Qigong because Qigong spirits are trying to create a space for the big Tai Chi stuff to happen. You know? so people have to work together, and movements that were just like really easy to do, like easy stuff, just to like keep cleaning up and stuff. You know? Put your hands on your hips here, side to side. Ah, it's a really good one. Clean up, get your space clean. Can stuff holes here, especially for your butt now. Your butt stuff. Butt stuff. Okay. Another thing you can do is take a deep breath. Hold your ball, hold your Tai Chi ball. And we're gonna just get started on what you're gonna be able to see longer sequences of movements. They're gonna look beautiful. You can see them with your eyes. It's gonna be pretty cool. Okay. Okay, you're gonna look. So you're gonna come out, reach up, come back forward. Reach up, around, come back forward. Around, up, come back down. Up, around, come back forward. Back out, up, down, and then reverse move. Okay? Reverse move is up. It's like that. You're doing such a good job, dude. Good job. Yay, did it. Woo. Keep relaxing your mind. Your mind state should be like you're grounding yourself in those movements. Okay? So, I'll put the hands down with the hands. So up and out, down, back down, out, down, back down. And we're gonna do something called a Tai Chi walk now. Okay? So I want you to do a Tai Chi walk, and I want you to just observe. Okay, I'm gonna do it from over here. When you do it properly, I'll show you. I'll show you. So it's with your hands, you're gonna reach up slowly, and then when you come back down with your left foot, you're gonna go like this. Boom. Your left handed, left-sided. Should not do this. Okay. You're gonna put your hands behind your back now. You're gonna bend your right knee. Put your heel down. Okay, go forward. Put your heel down. 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 Go forward. Okay, then go back. Put your heel down. Go back. Put your heel. Oh, it's a little hard to keep down from the back, huh? Go back. Ah! Heel down. Go back. Ah! Ah! I'm on. Heel down. Put your hands out of your arm. Okay. Whatever you need to know about them. Don't fall over though. Okay, guys. Forward. So, try this with me, okay? Today, before the day is out, set a timer for 2.5 minutes, okay? Or for 5 minutes, okay? Set 2 timers. So, okay, say 1 timer for 2.5 minutes, okay? Press it and try forward, okay? It's okay if you're in a room in your house, you don't feel like going inside, it's too cold, whatever it might be. Just, you can pause it. Or just whatever, before it rains, just turn around and start over. That's okay. And then the next time, before you do backwards, it's a little hard, you know, you have to pick a landing in your house where you don't like bump into stuff. But like, play it 2.5 minutes and go back. Go backwards. And if you run into a dead end, just turn around. And then go back. Okay? And we're gonna keep doing foundational Qigong practice. But Tai Chi walk is already pretty Tai Chi, right? Because it's like your knees are involved, like you're holding tension, the whole time to stay focused. You look cool doing it too, so get yourself some nice rope. You know, on Amazon, a really big. I got that. My rope was like 100 feet long, and it was like $6. You know? I'll be able to get cheaper on Amazon, and just hold it, put it on your wrist. What feels good? Does it go back up to your pinky, or does it go back to your elbows? Does it go on your forearm? Does it feel good? It will probably feel really good on your thighs or on your wrist. You know, a lot of people just like to like play with it. Like, I've had people tell me that like they tie like a small ball or something to it, and they just like do lasso practice with it. Or like, have you ever? There's a show called Castlevania. where this guy has like a whip with like a bomb thing attached to it, where if he hits you, you explode. And there's one scene where he hits the demon with it, like right down the middle, and it goes. And I was like, that's really good art. I want to talk about this in Tai Chi class. so sometimes people just tie something and they just spin it around because it's fun, like a fidget spinner. It's really good for your shoulders and your muscles grow. You know, it's good for your brain. Good for mindfulness. Like it's like a fidget toy. You know, a Tai Chi fidget toy. Just call it that. And if you're interested, if you like that, if you like playing with stuff like balls and stuff, and like sports come to mind with like the whip, I guess it's come to you. Come to marksmanship or katana class. Okay. In marksmanship, we learn about throwing. That's like baseball, right? Or like a tennis. Maybe more baseball, right? Probably basketball, throwing. With baseball, you throw like big throws, right? With basketball, it's like more suave kind of stuff. Like this is a throw, right? But then you're like bouncing on the ground because it could be a throw, right? And then katana is important in marksmanship class, and I like in certain marksmanship classes, I'm going to be like, if you want to know more about this specific issue, go take this specific katana class next, right? Because if I'm doing a baseball marksmanship session and I'm starting to think about a bat and what that means for people that take the class, I'll be like, go see the bat katana session now, katana, right? And if I'm doing something about tennis, I'll be like, go see the tennis racket katana session now. That's if you like the whip. So, but get yourself some rice rope. Something tied around it would be like my thing. What I figured out is like I had this ball that was like for my dog, and it was like rubber and it had like holes all throughout it, like a bunch of holes. So I just picked 2 holes and like with my rope, I like hooked it and then I tied it and then I would like throw it for my dog. And that's one of the things you play with in marksmanship is like rope and like indigenous people come to mind. Right now we're just doing baseball and basketball in online sessions. If you're interested in more specific stuff, like more cool stuff, like the rope and dagger and stuff, and the rope and the ball and chain and the whip, just shoot me a message on Instagram. It's down below, or on either email or text me, and because my phone's on my description, I don't care, about a private marksmanship session, okay, and we'd like discuss what that means, okay, specifically for you, all right. Say hello to the wife and kids. Okay, bye. Click my movement entrance below, please. Okay, bye. There's a donation information, my cash on my Venmo. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. I love you. Bye.